A lot of players are hesitant to finish underneath their shoulder on the forehand. But in today's video, I'm going to be explaining the benefits and why you may want to start implementing it into your own game. A lot of players start off with finishing up and over the non-hitting shoulder. This can be a good progression, especially if you're just starting out and you just want to get the ball over the net. But if you want to produce speed and power, try this instead. When you hit through the ball, we want the swing to be more through and across our body. A lot of people are pushing the ball and floating it high with not a lot of speed and spin, and this is because of their swing path. When we finish over the shoulder, it forces us to kind of travel up a hill, and we don't get that extra penetration through the ball that we now see on the ATP, where a lot of players are, for the most part, finishing underneath the shoulder or at the same height. Now, you can still finish high over your shoulder, but you need to make sure that you are penetrating through the ball fully before you start to come up. And a lot of people, they're focused on, getting to the end point, which is finishing up here, and they're skipping the step of cracking through the ball. So if you feel like you start to swing across the tabletop instead and catch the racket underneath your shoulder, it will actually force you to swing through and across, and you will notice an immediate difference in the sound of your ball and the trajectory. Now, this advice is counterintuitive, and it may even conflict with the advice that's being given by your local coach. The main concern is most likely that you will start hitting in the net, but this could actually be the solution to the entire issue. Because you will be swinging through the ball, you'll be getting a lot more power and penetration, and you may actually find that your balls start to land deeper, and hitting in the net will actually become less common because you'll no longer be skimming the ball and scraping it. So you'll get a lot more leverage on this shot. If you like what you learned here, I recommend taking the next step and going into my online course, because it takes these concepts and builds on them and shows you a complete system for enjoying tennis for the rest of your life. You can get started by clicking the link down in the description, and you can sign up on my website.